Welcome back. WDSU Investigates holding the powerful accountable tonight. We are not stopping when it comes to getting answers about a deadly intersection.
Well, DOTD said change was coming to Highway 90 and 182 in Raceland, but yet again, there's another delay. WDSU investigative reporter Aubrey Killian pushing again to find out when the project will actually start.
That's right. In part one of my investigation, I brought you the story of Alexis Blair Cramell. She was killed at the intersection, and while we were shooting that story, a stranger came up to us with an incredible story. She spoke with us to prevent another tragedy. If you could describe this intersection in one word, how would you describe it?
Horrific. It is horrific.
The horrific crash for Ayanna Curel happened March 31st at Highways 90 and 182 in Raceland. This is what's left of her car after she almost lost her life. The day she got out of surgery, she saw WDSU Investigates filming.
I can't live my life anymore. Like, I've lost my independence. I've cried a lot.
Curel is recovering from major damage to her eardrum, a severe concussion, and critical damage to her arm.
I can't move it at all. It's all numbed up. I've got a plate in there with about 9 screws, and then I'm looking at several weeks of physical therapy in hopes that I will get full mobility back. We don't even know if I will. My engine broke off of the engine mounts and came into the cab of the car 7 inches. And they said had I been any taller, I would have shattered my legs.
Curel was headed down Highway 90. State police say the other driver was coming off of Highway 182 and hit her. The driver was cited for failing to yield. I took Curel's story straight to Scott Boyle of DOTD. Just when we were there, we had one woman just come right up to us, and she actually just got done with surgery. And she was like, I just got hit here the other day, and she's frustrated. What's your response to that?
Well, certainly, I hope she has a speedy and healthy recovery.
But Curel wants more.
I want them to put a red light or something. I mean, so many people are dying here. The state police said that had I been going the speed limit, I would have died here.
Boyle says there's not enough traffic to put up a red light. Last November, WDSU Investigates started digging into this intersection.
Jesus, help me, please. Jesus, help me.
We uncovered chilling body camera video from other crashes at the intersection.
I ain't never worked so many crashes as I've been working now.
Boyle said bids for a $5 million safety project were set to go out this March. That still has not happened. Boyle says the delay is due to issues with finding funding, which they have now secured. He tells WDSU Investigates that bids will now likely go out in July, and construction could start in October. Drivers coming off Highway 182 would no longer be able to turn left onto Highway 90. They would turn right and make a U-turn. But Boyle says don't expect to see this complete until 2024. Are you satisfied with the pace of this project to improve it?
We've addressed concerns over the years, and typically when we do get requests, we look at those concerns and we evaluate those concerns with regards to field conditions of what's out there. We look at crash data, we look at speed data, we look at sight distance.
So just to make sure I'm accurate, are you satisfied with the pace?
We're working as fast as we can to try and implement these improvements.
Which is not sitting well, with so many families who've had loved ones injured and killed here.
My whole life changed. Like, I can't work, I can't go to school, I had to withdraw from college. It's really disheartening because it's like they think that it's not a big deal, but it is. Like, them not doing anything is ruining people's lives.
And since our last investigation in November, there's been 9 additional crashes. I have requested body camera video from the latest crash. Stay with us on this developing story.
All right, Aubrey, thank you. To follow our WDSU investigation into this highway in LaFourche Parish, open up our free mobile app or visit our website, WDSU.com.